rumors are circulating that Ant-Man will not get a part 3. Ant-Man 1 and part 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp, those movies are pretty good. I thought they got good reviews, but they did not make as much money as other Marvel movies typically make. Other Marvel solo movies typically make, right? A Marvel movie these days makes between like $800 million and $1 billion. And Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I think made only 500 or 600 million, that came in far below. So I can understand, if this rumor is true, why Marvel might not want to go with a part 3. Apparently, they're going to make a Disney Plus series instead. But that got me thinking. Does this bode well for a Shazam part 2? I know Zachary Levi and other people have said multiple times there will be a second one, a sequel. I think Zachary Levi himself said that they were going to start filming it in summer 2020. But Shazam only made like $350-something million or $360-something million, which is a lot less than even Ant-Man and the Wasp. And if they're not going to continue with Ant-Man and the Wasp, will they continue with Shazam 2? I hope so, as a DC fan. Now, I can see why, in spite of that, Shazam might be more cost-effective than Ant-Man and the Wasp. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp, the way the Ant-Man series has been set up, there's a lot more like big celebrities in that movie who probably cost more than all the actors in Shazam put together, right? Ant-Man and the Wasp had not only Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly, it had Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, and Lawrence Fishburne, famous actors who've been acting for a long time. And, if you add all those people's salaries together, that movie might have been kind of pricey, along with all the special effects for, shrinking people big, enlarging people, shrinking them down, rendering, CGI ants and other creatures, creating entire worlds. Whenever, like, Paul Rudd or someone would shrink down to make them look miniature, they had to render, like, all this stuff to be bigger than them. I think the Ant-Man movies were becoming a bit pricey. Whereas the Shazam movies, it was just, Zachary Levi and Mark Strong and a bunch of little kids right there. So those actors combined, their salaries are probably less than the actors combined in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And also, even though Shazam had special effects, I think it's cheaper to, make some guy fly and shoot bolts out of his hands. And, then to have, all these people, changing sizes and creating all of these, like, creatures from scratch. So I do think that Shazam was probably a lot cheaper to make than Ant-Man and the Wasp. So in spite of Shazam's lower box office take, I can logistically see why that might get a sequel, whereas Ant-Man and the Wasp might not get another one. Because, even though Ant-Man and the Wasp made more money, it cost more money to make. But I don't know, still. Until DC and Warner Brothers announce an actual production start date for Shazam 2, should we be worried? Because again, Ant-Man and the Wasp, a movie that made more money, they might not be making a sequel to that. So, what does that mean for Shazam 2? What do you think? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.